Improve bone density, strength, balance, and overall longevity with OsteoStrong Hickory. Call 828-270-0918.
The individuals depicted have been arrested but not convicted at the time of story postings. This information does not infer or imply guilt of any actions or activity other than their arrest. We make no warranty or guarantee as to the accuracy of this data.
Welcome back into the WHKY News, where it's time now for today's crime report. Ralph Mangum with you. WHKY's Arianna Mack has the details on the arrest of a Statesville man on child sex offense charges. Here's Arianna.
That's correct, Ralph. 25-year-old Daniel Brown Chambers Jr. of Ledge Hill Road in Statesville was arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's officers on July 3rd on felony counts of first-degree sexual exploitation of a minor and solicitation of a minor by computer. On July 3rd, Iredell County detectives and detectives with the Durham Police Department executed a search warrant at Chambers' residence. The search was the result of an ongoing investigation that Durham Police began in April after receiving information regarding possible sexual crimes against children. The information indicated that an adult had inappropriate online conversations with a minor that were sexual in nature. The adult also reportedly attempted or planned to attempt to meet the minor with the intent to have sexual contact. During the investigation, the suspect was identified as Daniel Brown Chambers. Once Chambers was identified as the suspect, Iredell County detectives were contacted by Durham Police. Felony arrest warrants for Chambers' arrest were obtained. Upon execution of the search warrant, Chambers was taken into custody on the outstanding felony charges. Detectives also seized evidence found in Chambers' possession, including electronic devices that Chambers allegedly used to communicate with the minor. Chambers was jailed in the Iredell County Detention Center, where he is currently being held under a $250,000 secured bond. No court dates are currently listed. This investigation is ongoing. More charges are possible. Chambers has a criminal history that includes felony dissemination of obscenity. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thank you, Arianna. 34-year-old Dustin Will Watson of Taylorsville was arrested by Alexander County Sheriff's deputies on July 7th. He was charged with 4 counts of felony breaking and entering, 2 counts of larceny after breaking and entering, and 1 count each of larceny of a motor vehicle and injury to personal property. Watson is the second suspect arrested in connection with a series of break-ins in the Ellendale community. His arrest is the result of an ongoing investigation and follows the July 2nd arrest of 54-year-old Charles Vincent Packer Jr. of Taylorsville, which was previously reported by WHKY. At last report, Watson was being held in the Alexander County Detention Center under no bond. His first appearance in Alexander County District Court was scheduled for July 16th. 26-year-old Kenneth Christopher Day of North Main Street in Granite Falls has been arrested on charges of possession of heroin, trafficking in opium or heroin, 2 counts, felony possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, 2 counts, and maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance. The charges are from Catawba and Caldwell counties. Day was jailed Monday in the Catawba County Detention Facility. Bond was set at $30,000. A district court date was scheduled Tuesday in Newton, with another appearance coming up Wednesday in Lenoir. 24-year-old Mario Mendoza Cazares of Wallace Lane in Taylorsville was taken into custody Monday by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He is accused of violating North Carolina sex offender residency laws. Cazares was charged with 1 count as a sex offender unlawfully on child premises after it was discovered that he was residing too close to a school in Alexander County. Cazares is a registered sex offender as the result of a 2022 conviction in Alexander County on multiple counts of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor. Cazares is being held in the Alexander County Detention Center with bond set at $20,000 secured. A first appearance in Alexander County District Court was scheduled for July 14th. And Lenoir Police are asking for the public's assistance in a recent case involving the larceny of a cell phone from Fair Value Grocery at 2025 Morganton Boulevard in Lenoir. Investigators are attempting to identify a person of interest. The theft took place on a bench outside the store. A white female pulled up in the fire lane in a gray Toyota Camry, got out, picked up the phone, walked into the store, made a purchase, and left with the victim's phone. Anyone with information should call 828-757-2172 or leave an anonymous tip at 828-758-8300. And that wraps up our crime report today. Thank you all for joining us. For WHKY, I'm Ralph Mangum, reminding you to keep it clean and to keep it legal.